There's a funny drama between Microsoft and OpenAI, which I didn't realize about. So we'll swing back that little Oreo sandwich. You can get to the cream in the middle. We'll get back to the cookie at the end. All right, give me some cream, Atrioc.
I don't want to do any cream metaphors talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
Hey, give me the cream on Jeffrey Epstein,
I just
Atrioc.
want to give you guys a minor update. It's been discussed ad nauseum all over the place. I think it's really important. So a minor discussion. This Epstein thing is not going away for Donald Trump so far. Unlike most other political scandals that he's bulletproofly navigated through, it seems like this is sticking a little bit louder and longer than other things. There's a real demand from people in his own base to release these files.
Don't make a pun. Do not make a pun.
What's your pun?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't even know what the pun was.
Okay.
Didn't make a pun.
I'm saying this is serious. This is serious. We shouldn't joke about it. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't be smiling and laughing right now.
You could joke about it. It is cosmically funny that this is all going on.
Your words. Okay? I think Jeffrey Epstein isn't that funny.
I
don't think it's that funny what he did.
I'm not saying what he did was funny, Doug.
Oh, you think
himself
was funny?
Well, we don't know if that happened. All right, Aiden has different theories.
He might have done it.
It's Schrodinger's.
Anyway, what I'm saying is, of all the issues he's been polled on, this is by far his worst polling issue in the history of both terms of Donald Trump.
Damn.
It's negative 44 disapproval to approval, like 44% more disapprove than approve. People are deeply upset about it. He is now in a lawsuit with Rupert Murdoch, who owns Fox. Like, that's a breaking of that's a fracturing of an empire that helped make him. And, we're just seeing this weird unwind. And as there's a demand for a vote on it, Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, Republican, closed down the House so they couldn't vote. Like today, this happened today. There was going to be a vote to release the files, and they just sent everybody home, so they can't do it. So we're in the middle of like a pretty big demand, and many of the Republican House reps were on social media demanding like, what the f going on? We want to be able to. I think they're maybe appealing to their base or whatever, but this is happening. So this is all happening live, and I think until there's some more news on it, people are going to keep asking. I don't think it's going to be like on. That's my theory. Possibly it is because we all have brain rotted.
Okay, there's a couple things I think are really funny about this, which I understand.
I didn't say
at
that.
large, not a funny situation in overall.
Yeah.
But I do think it's really interesting that if you look back, Trump never himself made this a core tenet of his campaign or platform.
Yeah.
There's one interview where he said like, yeah, I would release the files. And then he goes on to clarify, but I would be careful about how I would release them. And like, you wouldn't want anyone to get harmed.
A lot of phony stuff in there,
A lot of phony stuff in there. And that's like one of the only times he himself talks about this.
Yeah.
But everybody around him that campaigned with him, it became this large issue within his base. And now it's biting him in the ass.
Okay, you're right. This is funny. It's actually pretty funny.
It's not something that Trump himself was like, he wasn't campaigning on, yes, I will get into office and I will release the files and we need to hold people accountable. He's always been like, you don't know. You just don't know. But all of the people around him like really latched onto this issue, especially during his last campaign.